Hey guys, it's me, Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to give you guys my first impressions of this fragrance here, So Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, their newest release, and obviously a flanker of Scandal. So I've reviewed many of these Scandal scents. I can leave them down there in the description box if you guys want to see it. But here are my quick thoughts. It's going to be a very quick video. I've only worn it once, you guys, so keep that in mind. It is just literally a first impressions. So before I get into my thoughts on it, let me just show you guys what the bottle looks like. You guys know already with the legs in the air thing. Very cute bottle. I love the design. They have now these ridges on the sides and it's a very bright pink. I might as well read this out here for you guys. A grand floral, So Scandal, is an explosion of white flowers wrapped in an addictive milky note. A floral feminine signature is born through the collection of 3 flowers: the elegance of the orange blossom, the sensuality of the jasmine flower, and the opulence of tuberose. So yeah, those are pretty much the notes: tuberose, milk, raspberry, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac. When I wore this, for the one time that I did, I can say that this is not my favorite Scandal perfume. It's a very simple scent. In the opening of this fragrance, what I got on my skin is a fruity raspberry scent. It's not like a super sweet or overly sweet raspberry scent. It is a jammy raspberry, but it's not syrupy or thick. I actually found it to be like a fake smelling raspberry scent. There is a little bit of a chemical scent in the opening with this perfume. It was a little bit, I don't know, I guess that was a little bit disappointing. With fruity perfumes, I kind of like when they are just like very realistically smelling like the actual fruit itself. But this one smelled like a raspberry candy. It wasn't really juicy. It didn't make my mouth water or anything. It wasn't really a realistic raspberry. It just smelled like a fake kind of a raspberry scent with a bit of chemical in there. So that was the opening. Luckily, the chemical raspberry didn't last very long. The chemical parts went away, and then I was left with a creamy, sweet raspberry scent. It kind of reminded me of raspberry gummy bears. You know that smell? Like I'm already tasting it in my mouth when I mention it, but gummy bears, the red ones, it kind of reminded me of that. I also get some faint florals in the background. I know here it says that there are 3 main flowers in here. But on my skin, really, it was mostly this raspberry, the sweet raspberry that was overtaking the flowers, so much so that I can barely sense that there's florals in here. I kind of have to look for it in this case. Also, there's milk in the notes, and I kind of was expecting that I would get a milky fruit in here, a milky raspberry. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get any of the milkiness on my skin, which was kind of also disappointing. In the dry down of this perfume, I did get the raspberry again. So basically from beginning to end, this is a raspberry dominant perfume. It wasn't ever overly sweet, but it is kind of a candy-like raspberry rather than the actual raspberry fruit, with no milkiness on me. So it might be different on your skin, hopefully, because I was really looking forward to that milkiness, that milk note in here. But for me, it just didn't really appear. And the florals in here didn't actually, yeah, they didn't really make much of an impact on my skin with this perfume. So all in all, you guys, So Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. It's nothing new here or exciting for me. I do think it is a mass appealing scent, a fruity berry scent that, you know, is likable. It doesn't smell bad at all, but it just didn't, for me, I don't think it worked well. The performance was quite soft. It didn't project a lot like the Scandal by Night does. It was like the complete opposite of that. It was pretty close to the skin. And I guess the biggest thing is that I was kind of thinking it would be a realistic smelling raspberry with a, that beautiful creamy milky note that I was looking for, but on my skin I didn't get that at all. But I would recommend another perfume that kind of is in the same category, where it has this really nice realistic berry scent, but the milkiness in it is actual, it actually makes me think of eating whipped cream. And I would recommend this beautiful girl thing, this beautiful perfume, and this is Angel Eau Sucré. This is a mix of red fruits, and there's whipped cream in here, and when I smell it, it smells very realistic. And this is one of my go-to fragrances. It's fantastic, it's easy to wear. I love it so much. I wear it a lot, you guys, kind of like an everyday thing. And I would recommend this if this one didn't really fulfill your expectations. It didn't do much for me. Again, I only wore it once, so please keep that in mind. It's just my first, my first impressions on this. But if this didn't work for you, then this is definitely something you should get your nose on if you're looking for like a realistic, fruity, milky scent. So that was my quick video, my quick thoughts on So Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways, even though it wasn't a huge success for me. Please do try it on your skin to see how it works for you. It might be better for you, but for me, it's a pass, just based on this first testing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.